Hello everyone,
we are from 10th Senior High School of Bekasi,
Indonesia.
My name is Faishal Nafis.
And my name is Muammar Aufar. In this video, we will present our project AHSIAF,
Learning Application, Akidah, Syariah, and Tassawuf for Education and Information Studies.
So,
let's watch our presentation.
Change is part of Sunnatullah and is one of the human characteristics and the universe as a whole. Therefore, from this point of view, science and technology are very important needs, the realization of which is expected to create a religious millennial generation today. Factors that influence the need for information media are technological advance and the need for valid information. Because the current problem is, it is difficult for us to find valid information because of deviations from the Syariah which affect the students' own behavior as the moral, courtesy or moral problem arise. If you pay attention, cult and radicalism flourish among students. Then, when the researcher as the developer made several observations and interviews at 10th Senior High School, many teachers and students complain about the same thing, namely, the absence of additional information media for learning media as an alternative reference related to religious education, so that students who have high enthusiasm for studying religion and have high curiosity have low learning motivation. Then, based on the problem above, therefore, researcher as developer created an application called AHSIAF, designing learning application, Akidah, Syariah, and Tassawuf based on Android Studio 3.4.1 as a media for education and information studies in creating a modern millennial generation. Purpose of this application: first is to create a modern generation in terms of Islamic religion through interesting information media, especially in matters of Akidah, Syariah, and Tassawuf. Second, in this study, the researcher as the developer conducted usability testing on the beta version of the AHSIAF application to determine whether the usability test was effective and accepted by all circles, especially high school students.
Methodology. Type of research in the study, we use research and development methods in making the AHSIAF application, which according to Borg and Gall is a process used to develop and validate educational products. Then, the steps or method of making the AHSIAF application. First is UI design. We use Adobe XDCC 2019 software for designing interfaces on applications. In designing the UI, we have to make sure everything is readable and accessible. Then, spread on assets creation in developing an application, and assets included in the application such as logos, icon, background, and etc. Assets in the AHSIAF application are made using Adobe Illustrator CC 2017. Assets must be made as expressive as possible so that users do not feel bored. Second is software design. For software design, we use Android Studio software to create Android-based application that will be used in the study. The display is built using the XML programming language, while the system is built using the Java programming language. The AHSIAF application basically use a multi-view tab recycle view and the slider photos method, which the type, scroll bar, and the slide bar application display. Third is the instrument. To obtain the research result, we use the data collection instrument in the form of the questionnaire. The questionnaire instrument in this study was used to obtain the data for media experts, teachers, students, as the material for evaluating the developed learning media. The questionnaire contains an assessment of test material and media, functional, compatibility, performance efficiency, and the usability of the AHSIAF application. Once everything is done, this is an overview of the AHSIAF application. This is the initial view from AHSIAF apps. And then, this is the documentation of 10th Senior High School of Bekasi students while using the AHSIAF application. Research result. From the questionnaire that we provide, the following are the results of the field trial conducted by 30 students of 10th Senior High School of Bekasi on the AHSIAF application after filling out the questionnaire or assessment sheet that we gave. First is student assessment result on the aspect of media engineering. We can see on this table the assessment of the engineering aspect of the media obtained an overall mean score of 4.45. Then, of the management has the lowest average of only 4.27. Second is student assessment result on the educational aspect. We can see in this table the assessment of the educational aspect in the field trial obtained an overall mean score of 4.45. Then, the clarity of the material description has the lowest average, which is only 3.77. Third is student assessment result on the aspect of visual communication. Assessment of the visual communication aspect obtained an overall mean score of 4.48. Then image selection has the lowest mean score of 4.3. And the last is result of assessment on ROIS material expert and teacher. Based on the result of the assessment of the ROIS material expert and teachers, the main score was different from the result of the student assessment on the visual communication aspect. In the result of the assessment of the ROIS material expert and teachers, there was an increase in each indicator based on the assessment carried out. Namely, the average score was 82 in the very good category. And then, after all, based on the guideline table of the convention of the main score into the 5 categories of value, all these assessment results received an A, which included the very good category. For the conclusion, the AHSIAF application media products in Islamic learning for students at 10th Generasi School of Bekasi have been developed in accordance with the learning media development procedure, which includes the needs analysis stage, the planning stage, the initial product development stage, the validation and the evaluation stage, and the final product stage.
The target objective of AHSIAF application is not only targeting students, but also those who want and can use the application. This is because all material content can be accepted by all groups. That's all from us.
Hope you can understand our presentation. Bye!